Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're watching the originals. This is episode 4 of season 1. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the series so far. I know actually you guys have been, so thank you so much. The likes have been absolutely immense on the last few videos of the originals. You know, everybody's leaving positive comments and telling me how better the show is going to get, and everyone's excited. You know, I really appreciate all the positive comments that come my way. The more comments that come, the more likes, the more interactions, the more it motivates me to post more and get these videos out to you. So thank you so much, everybody. To recap the last episode, it was a good one, mate. Honestly, I really liked it. KLAUS put a plan together to infiltrate Marcel's inner circle. He put a plan against Thierry because he found out that Thierry's girlfriend was a witch, and this witch, she was the one that gave Haley a wolfsbane that so she could possibly kill the baby that was inside her. Luckily Haley didn't go through with it, but she did ring somebody. She rang Thierry. She said there's a wolf here if you want to score points over Marcel. Everybody's trying to get some points for him because they all want these daylight rings. And yeah, KLAUS, he went after them. He literally put a sick plan in motion. So what he done was he went and told Marcel a little bit of a story. He was saying maybe, yeah, your wolves have gone missing by this information from the witch. Maybe it's the witches that are tricking you. Maybe it's them trying to send you out and, you know, take out some of your mental. Then Marcel was like, I'll tell you what, he might be telling the truth here. So they was like, Thierry, go down there, make a mess, you know, make it look like we mean trouble. So they went down, all the vampires, he started trashing the place. He went inside to his girlfriend, he pushed and damaged a bit of a shop. He said, you know, he's got to make it look like he's gone in and done a bit of damage, you know, even though they're together. And then as he left, well, one of the people that KLAUS he's got on his side, he's compelled him to go in and make a scene. So as Thierry's left, yeah, this guy's gone in, grabbed her, pulled her outside, bit her in front of him. Thierry didn't like that, he ran over, threw him. Ran over, got a thing, boom, mate, stabbed him, killed him because he attacked his girlfriend. Well, all the other vampires were stood around, they seen it. He's broke one of Marcel's golden rules, and that is you don't kill one of his men. And so they took him back to Marcel while they was currently at a party, which I must say, CAMI, Rebecca and KLAUS looked absolutely sexy, mate, in those outfits. I do love a good dolled up, party dressed up character. And to me, it looked like the chemistry between KLAUS and CAMI is literally on point, and it looks like Rebecca still wants to get with Marcel. I'm not too sure if Marcel wants to get with her, but there definitely is a solid connection there. So while Marcel and CAMI was dancing, one of his guys come over, told him, and he said, excuse me, all nice and calm, and then literally stormed off while everybody could still see, grabbed him by his neck, pinned him up against the wall. CAMI could see that, and then he was obviously going mad, and then these guys took him around and upstairs so they could go out of way. Well, she could still see it, and she was watching it, and as Marcel was going on at Thierry, blaming him, saying, what are you doing, you know, give me your explanation, KLAUS got his second stage of the plan, mate. He had a letter that he'd wrote, or actually it wasn't even a letter, it was like, what do you say it? It was instructions on how to make your own daylight ring. Give it his other guy, he went up, give it Marcel, said, look, we found this in his girlfriend's apartment. He's read it, he was like, mate, what would you want to do with a daylight ring? Why is your witch getting a spell, mate, for these rings? I give you yours, yeah? You and your witch, what do you think you're going to do? Create your own and run off and make your own little family? Oh, he wasn't happy about that. He sentenced him to 100 years in the garden, which is where he sends people, mate, and bricks them up into a little wall dungeon and leaves them there to rot in a brick thing. It's crazy. And then, obviously, his girlfriend, she wants to try and get him back. That was his plan. One of KLAUS's other plans, his third one, do magic in front of everybody. She's gone in, she's smashing everyone, she's attacking Marcel. Well, who saves the day? KLAUS. He runs over her, she's just about to kill him, snaps his neck, and that's it, mate. He's got one. He shows some loyalty for Marcel. Marcel said he'd give Elijah back. He's gone to get him from Davina. Davina's like, nah, mate. I'm not giving him back. I'm gonna find out until how we kill the originals before we even pass him back over. And then it's just left us wondering: is Marcel gonna go against his word after KLAUS, or is it not? It's well interesting. And while all that was going on, Haley, she found out that she was having a girl. One of the witches was doing a spell on her like that with a little keychain thing, and she got possessed and started waffling all this mad language. I don't know. Someone said it was possibly Latin, and we don't even know what that means, mate. Literally, what does it mean? Is she having twins? Is she not actually being possessed? I don't know, but I'm really excited anyway. The first 3 episodes have been intense as F, mate, and I'm so excited to watch some more. So thank you so much for your contributions and your donations to everybody here on the picture. Thanks for all the likes on the YouTube and all the comments. It keep engaging. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's jump into today's episode. Oh, is she gonna pull it out? Oh, she has done, mate. Oh, and she's put it back.
Is it evil to take what one wants, even if doing so will cause another suffering?
No offense, but I'm not sure I follow why you've invited me here.
He took that painting, didn't he, from the...
Because I enjoy your company. I returned to New Orleans to investigate a threat. What I found was a young woman, pregnant. Trouble is, I've since learned of another young woman, one with vast potential. I want to help both of these women. Does that sound evil to you?
Oh.
I think you have unstable personal relationships.
That is
Stress-related paranoia.
To offer you a job, stenographer. Someone should know my story. And it
Oh,
will give
that'll
us
be
time
good.
to discuss other riveting subjects.
Private life.
Your private life is, as it turns out, essential to my plan. On the one side, there's me. On the other, Marcel. An army of vampires. Frightened? Don't be.
I'm not scared anymore. It's amazing. How did you...
It's called compulsion. Let's talk a little more about Marcel.
Tell you what, I'm loving it. Let me just check. Episode 4. Mate, literally just started like so good, so intense. I tell you what I love about this show, right? I feel like it's a story being told and not a show being watched. Does that make sense? Like, it's like a book. It's like I'm reading a book, but someone's speaking it to me, and I get full on invested in the storyline without even stuff even happening, because it's describing everything. It's someone narrating it, and I'm just like so drawn in. It's so good.
It's like a cockroach in a suit.
Silver Dagger hurts them, but that's it.
Saved my life, I owe him one.
Tonight's the annual Dauphine Street Music Fest. I want to go.
The whole point of you being up here is so you're never spotted out there.
Marcel, it's one night.
I said no.
Sometimes I think you'd forget what I'm capable of.
It's like threatening him now.
Did you know I can make someone's blood boil?
Oh, mate.
Fine, we compromise. All right, you going out alone, too dangerous. Introduce you to a friend of mine that's gonna be there.
Nice lady, CAMI.
Hello, CAMI.
When you come up to me now and no one else is around, I suddenly remember that you just told me you're a vampire.
Well, that's how compulsion works, love.
What's happening? Is it hypnosis? Are my neurons being shut down somehow?
Okay, I'm loving the vibes.
You have a little information for me.
I guess with my psych degree, he figured I could set her straight, but I said no.
I'm gonna go ahead and insist you change your answer to yes.
You're gonna force me to do this, aren't you? Why even bother with politeness?
Because I like you. Different circumstances, I think we might be friends. In addition to being Marcel's rather potent secret weapon that is holding my brother captive, and you'd be happy to oblige.
I tell you, I'm loving it, me.
Agnes.
A lot of women would kill to have a child. Strikes me as odd that you're not taking better care of yours.
Speaking about herself.
I took the liberty of making an appointment for you tonight after hours.
Okay, fine. Bayou Baby Doctor it is.
Tell me you're not still at it with the internet search for a needle in a rather large pile of needles.
I remember details about the attic Marcel took me to.
Marcel's delay in returning our brother makes me suspect he's no longer in charge. The young witch will be open to discussing a new alliance. Think of it as killing two birds with one stone. Rob Marcel of his secret weapon, bring our brother home.
I said that, man. What? Like, why is she with Marcel? Where's she come from? And why she, you know, like, why she pick him as like a master, so to speak? And yeah, like, I would love to know why that is, like, literally.
You get a daylight ring when you get invited to the inner circle. For you, it may never happen. You shut up about Thierry, all right? You didn't deserve what he got. Marcel was just showing off for KLAUS. Look alive, boys. We got ourselves one high-class original vampire.
You might have heard the rumors that Marcel and I were quite the item back in the day. He seems to have moved on, and I'd like to know with who. Only a blind man would choose her over me. And then I can leave New Orleans, and I'll be sure to take KLAUS with me.
Manipulating him to say where
Marcel's got a
Davina
full
is.
plate. Somewhere in the quarter, probably close by.
Now look for an attic around there. Do you know, fun fact? I am in an attic. Look, little shitty triangle roof like that is above me.
Big event tonight. A lot of people drinking, a lot of eyes watching. I don't want any trouble. I got my girl CAMI coming, her and a little friend of hers. I want eyes on them at all times.
Putting the ultimate protection on her.
So we should probably go over the rules.
I won't say anything about witches or vampires or originals or you.
Dr. Page is only this far out because Marcel's men kept terrorizing her patients. Send them in now and tell them to do it quickly.
What are you doing, you idiot? Oh, she's doing mad in this woman.
Anyway, I'm almost done here until cleanup, so the two of us girls can hang out if you need to go schmooze or whatever.
See what I mean? Authority issues. I'll go talk to the mayor.
What's his name? That guy with the fiddle.
Tim, I had to leave school, and I didn't get to say goodbye.
KLAUS is going to take him, do you reckon?
Church is closed. You want your horror fix, go take a ghost tour.
I've been on a town tour of them all day. I noticed the windows of your attic have shutters. I'm gonna show you it's my current life obsession.
And you are?
Mildly curious.
St. Anne's used to be the heart of the neighborhood. It's been abandoned for a while now, since the night of the massacre.
Oh, check this, mate.
9 seminary students were killed.
Whoa, check. I think them knives are mental.
Where is the attic?
Past the sacristy, up the stairs.
Oh, I was going to say, she's not going to be stupid enough to do that. Oh, is that the dagger out of him?
You and I went to the opera house together. The memory that only you and I share. Also, I need you to know it's not another of Davina's tricks.
Put me back into the attic and we can find a way to get you out.
Soon I should be able to speak to her, perhaps even to propose a truce. And Niklas and our entire family can finally know peace. I need her and her unborn child to fall underneath our protection. Swear to me.
I love Elijah.
Your baby's heart rate is perfect. It's a unique birthmark.
We're pretty much done here, right?
Your blood pressure's a bit high. I've got something for it.
Go on, text her. Boom, mate. Oh, this is getting intense now. Go on. Haha, mate. Mate, that woman absolutely got done in, didn't she? I thought she could take her out. It's, do you know the vampires are like really strong in normal, yeah, like in general. Like Rebecca's really strong, and like Elena, Damon, Stefan, and like obviously Klaus and Elijah. But like, are the wolves? I'm trying to think. Was Tyler strong? Not really seen many of the wolves, so I'm not too sure. Like, has Hayley just got normal human strength, or has she got like extra strength where she can literally dominate everybody as well? And these guys, did they turn up doing wolf noises? I'm trying to figure out, are they wolf killers? Maybe they was just doing that as if to like take the mick that they was coming in to get her. I'm surprised Klaus is not tracking him. Yes.
You and I share an acquaintance. We send her a message.
Couldn't have gone far. He just got off stage a minute ago.
Tell her this is from one of the musicians. She'll want to leave, and you're going to help her slip out the back exit. Let her out of your sight.
Sick, mate. I just think it's well intense for me.
I can't do this.
What are the odds that it's in the place where she lives?
Thanks for meeting me here.
It's so amazing to see you. I can't even believe I'm standing here right now. And why did you want to meet here?
You know, it's quiet.
One day you just stopped coming to school, and then it's like you just vanished. I mean, you look okay. You look great, actually.
I need you to know that even though I was away, I miss seeing you at school and seeing you play your violin.
He's got his violin.
This place does have good acoustics.
She's pretty cute. She's well young, isn't she? Like, I feel like she just wants to be a kid.
The boy has a gift. Can't compel someone to play like that.
Have you ever heard of anything like that? Good man, an aspiring priest, just goes on a killing spree.
I've seen quite a lot in my time.
The world isn't awful. People are not awful. Something breaks them down.
Oh, that's true, man.
There are always signs. Who did this had none of them. He didn't drink, he didn't do drugs.
You're well informed on the matter. You knew him, didn't you?
He was my brother.
Oh, brother. Yeah, is that why she got into psychology or whatever it is?
I hate that I couldn't help him. What if someday his demons become mine?
I have some business I should attend to. Should go. Enjoy the music.
I absolutely love it when they do compel someone.
I wasn't sure when you'd be coming home.
I think that Rebecca
Judging by what's
didn't
going
really
on
compel him
in my
properly.
church attic, take it you know the originals have returned. Not her earlier, snooping around the church. She doesn't know I take for Ving. You got a
I knew
problem
it.
on your hands.
Are you here to help, or are you just gonna drop in with criticism?
Marcel, that you live in the city by the grace of those that know your secret.
Thrives because of me. Anytime you need a reminder that, just let me know.
It's true on both aspects.
You two are absolutely adorable. Go, sit down, count to 100,000. Quietly now, there's a good boy.
Quietly.
I assume you know who I am. Your current dilemma strikes me as a case of poor alliance. Surely you prefer just a little bit more freedom. And yet Marcel keeps you prisoner. For a girl caught in a war between the witches and the vampire, I would keep you safe. And I'd allow you your freedom. If Marcel could do that, hasn't he done so already?
If anyone tries to hurt anyone I care about, I'll kill them.
You've suspected it all along. Your dear friend Marcel tricks you into doing his bidding.
Feel that? That's your blood starting to boil.
Such a shame to lose him just as you found him again.
Don't you dare hurt him!
Then that depends on you.
Oh, he looks sick.
Go now!
You should know I don't do well with demand, but you don't want to fight me, love. Innocent people have a way of winding up dead. Swear allegiance to me alone, and the boy lives.
Oh, now that was sick. Jack and Rebecca's going to the location. Go on, Haley. Go on. Yes, Rebecca.
I have to say, I'm impressed. Who are they?
Witches, warlocks, whatever.
I had $1 for every mess my family's gotten me into.
Oh. That witch, mate, done them dirty, didn't she? Like, literally, she called a whole army in. Oh, it's mad. They really want that wolf dead. It seems like they hate the wolves more than they hate the vampires. That's what I'm getting anyway, because no one's gone after really Rebecca or Elijah and stuff. The thing is, yeah, like, they're the originals, so maybe not, but they seem to have a proper agenda against the wolf and the baby. Whatever that woman's seen that we haven't found out yet, whatever those words were that she was saying out loud, it has got them shit scared me. I'm well interested. Do you reckon Klaus is scared / impressed?
What do you mean she's missing?
What do you think I mean? There's blood and bodies everywhere. Someone's ripped this lot to shreds.
Please, don't hurt me.
He loves throwing people off balconies.
Oh no, no, please.
He's gonna cure him.
I didn't mean to hurt you.
One of the tragic consequences of war. What terrible guilt you'll have to live with. Let's not be hasty. After all, I can heal him. Please ask.
That was smart.
Please.
For you, Davina, with pleasure. You will forget everything that happened after the concert. He remembers seeing you. He might come looking. If the witches learn of him, if they know you have a weakness, then poor Tim might end up as leverage. And remember losing the instrument backstage after the performance. Now you owe me a favor.
Marcel's gonna turn up now as well, isn't she?
What happened?
Oh, it's like perfect timing.
Wow. You abandoned your quest for power to help out your family.
And who killed her attackers?
I don't know. I had an arrow in my heart. Perhaps her cousins will know where she is.
What happened? Tell me what happened.
I can't remember.
There's not a scratch on you.
One of the perks of being a werewolf.
Not that fast.
Leave her alone. Klaus's blood in your system can heal any wound. Your own child healed you.
Amy's buzzing.
Outnumbered, unarmed.
I think it was the wolf.
The witches were supposed to protect you. I'll slaughter the lot of them.
Not if Elijah gets there first.
Did you find him?
He's been in touch.
We go home now.
I've got you, love.
Innit? She just literally fell in the best family going.
Girl's little friend sneaks away from your party, and that's our fault.
Ah, yeah, thank God. That guy's annoying.
Tell him that an apology would have gotten him a lot further than his attitude.
Awful what happened at the church.
You'll get Elijah back. In the meantime, stay out of this bar.
Stop fooling yourself. She's comfort food. Distract you from what you really want. I'm standing right in front of you.
Oh, mate, straight in there. Like, is it such a thing as soulmate? It's like no matter where you go, no matter how many times you spend apart, you're always literally drawn back together. The way they said in the Vampire Diaries with the doppelgangers, where the universe brings them together. That's literally it, like uncontrollable. No matter what they do, no matter how much blood is shed, you're always going to get drawn back to your one true love. And I would be, you know what, I would be all for them to me. I think both of them are absolutely sick on their own, and I'd love to see a power couple together like that. So yeah, I am excited for that. I don't think that Marcel's going to be with CAMI, to be honest. I think that she is beautiful, and I like the chemistry that she's got with KLAUS, to be honest. And I know KLAUS is using her to get his own, I don't know, his own leverage over Marcel. But I like how she's got the potential to tell him straight. The way the way Chloe Decker does with Lucifer. Do you know what I mean? He's a cocky guy, goes around, does whatever he wants. He actually does. He kind of compels people himself. He asks people what is it they desire, and and she's on the outside, and she's just like the level-headed one. She knows, she can see what he's doing, but she throws her 2 cents in all the time and brings him back. And like, I love the dynamic as well. And she's a therapist, kind of like Linda. Like, so I mean, I think KLAUS and CAMI would be absolutely sick together, and Rebecca and Marcel would be all for that. As I said that, he turns up.
I've had quite a night. I recall you mentioned something about nightmares and insomnia.
This is super weird. I never tell anybody, but I told you. And you said something about Sean standing alone against his demon. He killed those men. I thought he must be mentally ill. What if a vampire compelled him?
And if so, would you devote yourself to finding the guilty party?
This is the entire reason I'm in New Orleans.
Your only hope for peace to forget this.
No, I disagree, man.
No, don't compel me to forget this. You just want me to forget this so I can be focused on Marcel. So I'll be a good little spy.
The scope of my plan goes far beyond myself. Trying to honor my brother.
What about my brother? And I need to know who did this. Don't take this away from me.
His brother was ill.
I'm disappointed with that.
People and himself.
I'm disappointed with that. I was fucking loving the intensity then. I need to know if he was compelled and who's done it.
Your brother is at peace. I will find out what happened. And when I do, whoever harmed your brother will suffer. Will sleep of a world far better than this one. No demons.
Acting's next level, honestly. Both of them. Their acting was fucking sick then, mate. Honestly, it was so good, that conversation. I'm just gonna pause it. I have to say, I nearly went against my own thing, mate. I was like, nah, KLAUS, man, I'm disappointed in that. What did I say, mate? In KLAUS we trust. Why am I not sticking with that? I finished the conversation and I trust it, mate. He's took the pain away from her and said, forget about him, yeah? But he's not forgot about the whole situation. He's like, you forget about him. I'll take the pain and I'll go and find it for you. So you don't have to worry. You get on with your life and I'll find the mystery out. I am loving it, mate. Literally, in KLAUS we trust. I need to literally stick by it. Come on, man. The emotions that them two were showing was absolutely amazing. I love the conversation, everything about it. Who's compelled him? That is fascinating me. Is it Marcel? If it is, why? You know, what is the purpose of it? Oh, the demons and everything. Like, the whole dynamic of all the people in this is fantastic. Like, she's a psychiatrist, and that's what I'm going to say. She's probably not right, but she studies the brain, and she said that he needs to go and see a therapist. Yeah, he's, like, deeply in love with her, but he can't have her right now. And then, like, she's got this going on, and he wants to find it for her, and then he's got the troubles going on with himself. Oh, I am well into this show, mate. Elijah's gone. Jacking is at the door.
It's all right, Delina.
Oh, he's there.
I do think it's time we had a talk.
Elijah's back. Get in there, mate. Honestly. Get in. That is going to wrap up today's video. We have not had a shit episode, mate. Literally, let's put it as blunt as that. It's sick, all of them. All 4 episodes have been absolutely top draw. KLAUS's acting is amazing. Literally, it was so good. That scene with CAMI at the end, I absolutely loved it. I nearly went against my own trust in him, mate. I was like, no, that's a bad decision. That I wanted to find out. And then he was like, look, you forget. You don't need this. You've got pain. Just know, you live your life, get on with it, sleep well, and I will take on the burden of finding whatever happened to your brother, and I will make sure that they suffer. Now, obviously, I want her to, once he does find out, I want her to know so that she can get closure, because everybody, if it happened to me and my family, and everybody believed that my sister went around and murdered everyone in cold blood, I would do everything I can, the way CAMI is trying to do, to prove it. If I know for a fact, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just know, like, somebody just doesn't go out and do a random thing and kill everyone on a random day. It's literally, you would see with the mind and all that. So she knows, she sticks with her brother. She knows that she's grew up with him, they're twins, and he was never capable of that. And KLAUS is like, I'll sort it, mate. And he's so good. He's sick, mate. He's absolutely sick. Has he got inside Davina's head? I do not know. He definitely worked a way around and helped that guy, and now he says that you owe me a favour, and he was planting in as well. This is what I was saying. Why she got an allegiance with Marcel? That's not been told to us. It, to me, still is a key part, like, talking part. It's massive. Like, why is she working for him? She seems strong enough that she could do whatever she wants. You know what I mean? She's taking out the original. She's throwing Rebecca around. She was going after KLAUS then. You know, she can sense when all these witches are doing power. What does she need Marcel for? Literally, like, what does she need him for? What protection? Mate, she can protect herself. Like, she's so strong. And like KLAUS was saying, if you need protection, come to me, mate. I'll let you do whatever you want and I'll still protect you. And he even said, look, you're probably even thinking that yourself, like, he's just using you to get whatever he wants because you're a weapon. He's just dominating everybody, and then you're just backing him up, and yet you don't even need him. So I think that's true. I want to know where he got her from, and does she want to be friends with the witches or not? It seems like she doesn't, but why? She's one of them. What has happened to make her go this way? That all these need to be answered to me, like, because she's so strong, and I'm fascinated by it. I like the fact that Elijah's back now on episode 4. That means he's going to be in it episode 5. Let's go. I love him. Man of his word. Everything that he does, he dominates the room. I trust everything that he says. Literally, I trust everything that he says. If he says he's going to do something, I believe it. And even if it doesn't happen, I still believe that he had the right intentions to do it. Elijah is amazing. I like the fact that he's going to get CAMI on his side in terms of writing like a memoir, did he say it was, or something like that? Kind of like writing his life stories in the book, like an autobiography. Imagine getting an autobiography of KLAUS, mate. That would have been absolute sick. Going around telling stories. It'd be even good now in present day, just the stories of what he's done. You can read it. That would actually be. Someone needs to write that. Literally, a Klaus Michelson story autobiography, mate. Do it through the years, 1800s, 1900s, 2000s. That'd be so good. And then what is it? We've got Rebecca. She went straight to Marcel at the end there. She's like, look, this with me, CAMI, she's not the one you want. The person that you want is standing right in front of you, mate. And I was like, whoa, she gone straight to it, mate. No ifs and buts about it, just facing him. Wonder if that is the like I said, fate bringing two attractive people together. Like, love doesn't go away. No matter what happens, you can spend time apart, you'll always come back. And I said they'd be good together. I really do think they actually would be. They'd be a power couple. Both of them lash out, but both of them are really good as well. And they're both fantastic actors, so I'd be all for that. And as well, Hayley, she's finally getting into a storyline. She's not just the girl that's sat in the house having Klaus's baby. She's being attacked, mate. That woman who actually annoyed me in, I think the first episode, she annoyed me because she was saying, she was the one that was like, no, we're going to kill her now. And then she was like, hang on, mate. Hang on. Elijah's here, let's listen to what he's got to say. And then last episode she was like blah 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 about this spell, and it's like, look, what are you doing? Literally, like, you're doing nothing. I think even she called Sophie, even Sophie said to her, mate, at least I'm doing something, you're just sat here doing now, and now she's took Hayley to this doctor, and then she's called someone in backups to get her killed. What is she playing at? Literally, I can't wait for it to die as well. The guy with the afro as well, I want him to die. Those would be great days when I see that happen. But the wolf then that we seen last episode, they're getting drawn to her. They must be the protections because these people went after her. Even Rebecca she got took out as well. Someone's pinging arrows. Looks like these wolves have come in, killed everybody. And Hayley, she's rapidly healing herself. It looks like the baby inside her, it's got the vampire blood. It's actually flowing through her system now. And then KLAUS had a big buzzing grin on his face. So his baby is going to be an absolute boss, mate. I can't wait for it to come out. And that is where we currently are. This, I got to say, these first 4 episodes have been so good. I'm really excited, honestly. It's been fantastic, and I cannot wait to watch more. So thanks for clicking on my video today. Really appreciate it. If you did enjoy it, please smash a like on the button. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Thanks for clicking on my video, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.